Hello ladies and gentlemen, welcome back to another episode here of the Unobtained world. It is episode 19. We are collecting some sand here to make some TNT, because TNT, my guys, is something that's going to be helping us get some zero items, where they say they have zero of them, but technically it's still there, so it's a weird unobtainable type thing. So we're going to be doing that real quick here. And we got some zombies. Get rid of them, and let's go ahead and work our way back to spawn, which is, yeah, obviously, I don't know if you guys have seen this place. It's been set up for quite some time. It's my sand mining area. I've been getting sand from here for quite some time. I know I have this one filled. Ooh, some obsidian. I'll take that. And cactus, sure, I'll take that too. Okay. I'm now learning Dvorak, which is, similar, or not very similar to QWERTY, really. And so now my WASD keys are, well, forward is comma, then A is the same, then OE. So, yeah. I think there'll be some jokes in the comments about how I do AOE now. Anyways, yeah, there's the mob farm. That's kind of why I came over here. But this is my testing grounds right here. So let's go ahead and place this down. Place a TNT there. Put a TNT there, right? And then what we do, so this should blow up this chest, right? Oh, I did the wrong button. Okay, let's try that again. So, chest, TNT. There we go. Get ready to, like, spam one as fast as possible. Didn't work. So, yeah, we might have to get an auto clicker installed. Okay. I'll be right back. Ah, there we got it. We got it. Okay, nice. So, yeah. Took a few tries, just a few. But there it is. So, obsidian, and you see it has a 0 there, which basically makes it something interesting to have. Yeah. So I believe, yeah, we can move it around. I'm not too sure what happens when you right click it. I'm a little scared to find out. But yeah, so what I'm gonna do, well, yeah, I think when you place it, it just is like a ghost block and it flashes and it's gone. So that's interesting. Let me go ahead and see what I can do here to see. I think I'll make a quick backup here and then we'll experiment with it. Alright, so backup made. Let's see what happens when you... Okay, yep, it's just gone. Okay, time to load a backup. Okay guys, so yeah, that is a really cool little thing you can do. I think you can also use it for duplication glitches, but we're not going to do that. I think it's just something cool to have. I don't know how long, or if it like disappears next version or whatever. I guess we'll find out next episode. Or actually, we are going to be updating today's episode. Maybe. I'm not too sure. Probably not, because we have a big project I want to start today. And that is the slime farm over there. I've marked out the chunk with obsidian and wool. And yeah, we just need to get some beacon, or a beacon over there. And go ahead and yeah, work on that thing. So put our obsidian there. There we go. 0 obsidian. We technically have nothing, but we do have something, so it's pretty amazing. Obviously, we got our sharpness 1 cactus, and we got our power 1 diamond on all this stuff. Should have enchanted one of these. Alright guys, so we are in a new version here, and you know, just your normal version. Nothing to see here. Not, yeah, no. Nothing at all. Basically, you know, just your normal version, you know? Just, I don't know, maybe, you know, well, it's a little bit odd, but hey. Yeah. Okay, guys, we are in 15W39A. Let's go ahead, go down to the slime farm area. I've spent quite a bit of time digging it out to a certain extent. I've confirmed this is a slime chunk with a mitt with the seed. And, yeah, this bucket, you know, it just does, it kind of just be like that. So yeah, guys, we can bring everything down to Y0 or below Y0. So if we even, you know, if we're careful, oh, look at that. Oh my goodness. Make sure we place that there so we don't die. Anyways, guys, yeah, that is the next task here. I'm gonna go ahead and do that on camera, but sped up. Alright, so you may have noticed my recording software didn't record all of this. It's so unfortunate, but you guys got the idea that I could break Bedrock just like that. Pretty cool. Pretty cool. And it's such a useful exploit that I want to stay in this version for a little bit longer. Just to get... Oh man, my sound is loud. That would be why. There we go. Let's just bring these back up. But man, yeah, so this is actually a pretty cool design that's going to be quite future-proof. So if you guys don't know, like right here obviously is the void. Yeah. So this is the lowest spawnable space in the world. So with all the caves lit up, this thing is going to be pumping out slimes like never before. But there's another type of farm that we can do that has the same type of effect. Now, it's hard to turn a slime farm off unless you're not loading the area. And basically, what I've decided that I want to do is I want to also have a mob farm. And so I think we can complete this slime farm a little bit later down the line, because we don't need a whole bunch of slime quite yet. But let's go ahead and this isn't my exit. It's over here is my exits. Yeah, just like this. And if we go up here, we can go ahead and climb the ladder. This brings us right up above or into our tree farm, which is quite nice. Anyways, the idea for the next project is a just hostile mob farm at y equals 0. And this provides us with a very specific use case for having a farm that is really efficient yet also very difficult to do. But with this exploit, it makes it a little bit easier, actually quite a lot easier. So basically, I didn't want to have the hostile mob farm in this area because this is the spawn chunks, and I think a passive slime farm is plenty. As right now we would be loading that right now, like yeah, that would be loaded right now, and slimes technically should be spawning. However, we don't have the full functionality, and eventually I think what's going to happen is we're going to have some like holes brought up here where slimes bob around and they get killed in some fancy way. So this tree farm may be moved, although it's a quite iconic part of this world at this point. But you know, I think a slime contraption where it like throws slimes. It would be cool. Anyways, as for the mob farm, what I was thinking is we go out to kind of that area over there, where we have quite a bit of just open space that's not in spawn chunks and wouldn't be, you know, loading the slime farm. Like it would, yeah. Alright guys, so after a stream, yeah, this isn't where I meant to start, but I've been working on decorating this area here, and I decided to, I don't know, bring some old 1.8 aesthetics into this area. Anyways, yeah, so we have the mob farm slash system cleared out. Now, the thing that I wanted to do differently with this mob system, mob farm, whatever we're going to call it, is I wanted to take on the project of sorting mobs in modern Minecraft. So this is going to be an ongoing project up until 1.16 and beyond. So yeah, and we started now because we could get that really low Y level spawn. I'm going to go show you guys that right now. Yeah, so actually, by the way, I did most of the stuff that was involved in doing this on stream over at twitch.tv/PuffingFishHQ, all lowercase. Go check it out. Yeah, links should also be in the description if you don't want to go look that up. And yeah, we had a lot of fun. There was I think I did a 3-hour stream, and I announced it on YouTube. So those of you that saw it on YouTube and came and watched the stream, thank you very much. But as you can see, I have this ladder going all the way down, and yeah, it's yeah. Anyways, you can see some stone bricks, and you will see some bedrock, and this place is happening. Now, as you can see, we already have some mobs, but this thing isn't even close to full efficiency because hardly any of the caves around here are lit up. So yeah, and obviously it's still somewhat lit up here. Now the idea is that we have these 3 wide waterways. The one thing I might change is make them 2 wide. So do a row here, row here, row here, row. And yeah, the problem is slimes, but we're going to be making it just a 2 tall hostile mob farm. Okay, so this area here I've had actually a large plan for this section here for a long time. To me, it's looked very natural, as if this river continued through into what would be that over there. And so what I wanted to do is, instead of like, since that's obviously not exactly the same, we're probably going to be doing some terraforming over there eventually and making this a bridge. But what I'd like to do in today's episode is I'd like to clear up this hill here up to here, and I wanted to make it like a smooth transition down, and I wanted to terraform it to make it look not just like regular Minecraft terrain. I wanted to make it look really nice. So instead of just, you know, doing progress updates, what I want to do is a quick time lapse. Okay guys, so what I'm going to do is I'm going to do this in a time lapse, and I think I'm going to do it in a 3rd person time lapse this time. I think that could be a nice change for this world. So buckle in your seatbelts and let's get to work. Alright, so this is the finished product, and honestly, I'm really proud of it. I kind of took inspiration from what I've seen Scar do, and he's an amazing terraformer, and I applied like what I've seen him do with that jagged kind of overhang of dirt onto this, and I think it does a pretty good job. Now, anyways, these cobble blocks are marking where the river's going to go through. And I think we're going to take this over and put a bridge there, like make it look like a drawbridge. So there's going to be water going all the way here. It's going to be somewhat deep, and it's going to come through here and into a little reservoir right over here. And we're going to make this path go up and over it down to there. And there's going to be all the water under here and out into this area here. We're going to terraform all of this into a giant lake. And I think we're going to have an underwater base kind of thing here. So all this is going to get removed, and we're going to terraform it or shape it into like this underwater cave type thing. And we're going to decorate it a lot in 1.13 when that comes around. But yeah, so that is pretty much it for today's episode. I am going to start making these videos on the slightly shorter side, so instead of trying to stick to it around 20 minutes, we're going to be doing around 15. I'm just trying it out to see what people think, because honestly I think there's plenty of content in a 15-minute video, and you know, it seems like 20 minutes is the formula, and I'd like to be a little bit different. So we're going to try this out. If it works out, it works out. If it doesn't, we'll go back to the 20-minute vids. Let me know what you guys think of that in the comment section below. But thank you guys for making it to the end of this video. I really appreciate it. It means a lot. And if you guys enjoyed this video, please be sure to say so in the comments. And maybe, yeah, leave a question or something like that. That's the best way to show that you are enjoying my content. Goodbye.